Got Jason Priester on the line from allclemson.com on SI. He was in the dark there for a minute, kind of like the ACC.
That was my dog just unplugged the light on me.
I got one more thing for you, Jason. This Clemson defense, is it as good? And I know I'm making you, conjecture on this. Is it as good or will be as good as what we saw in week 1?
Yeah, I really like this Clemson defense. I think it's got the potential to be as good as any as Brent Venables has had since he's been at Clemson. And that's saying something because that 2014 defense he had there was outstanding. We remember the defenses in 2018 with Christian Wilkins and Cleveland Farrell and Dexter Lawrence and Austin Bryant up front and those guys. But I really think this defense has the potential to be as good as those defenses were. I mean, the talent on the defensive front is just it's hard to even put into words. And the depth, they go too deep at every position. When you hear Tyler Davis isn't going to play against Georgia, you start worrying about can Clemson stop that running game. And they kind of really didn't miss a beat without him in there. And he's the anchor of that defensive line, and I thought Ruger Rojo stepped in magnificently for him. I mean, he was fantastic. He was fantastic again last week against South Carolina State. Trey Williams, a second-year guy, he's been really good on the interior of that defensive line. Still learning, but he's been really good. He's shown flashes of how good he can be, and I think Xavier Thomas is off to a good start. And Justin Foster, who I wasn't sure how much was going to play, after deciding to come back and give it a shot. He's been on the field more than I thought he might be, and he's looked good. And Miles Murphy, we all know what he's capable of. But to me, the back end of that Clemson defense is what's really been impressive. Those safeties who I had serious questions about going into the season, they've been really good. They haven't been tested a lot down the field. Georgia didn't test them a lot, throwing the ball a lot down the field. It was a lot of quick passing game. Same with South Carolina State. But so far, those guys have looked really good. I think Andrew Makuba might be the biggest surprise of the season so far with me, a freshman safety. I was surprised he got the start against Georgia. Just assumed it was because Nolan Turner was out, but then we found out after that he would have started beside Turner if Turner was healthy. So, I mean, that's just how good he's been since he's gotten there, and he has showed it on the field. He has been outstanding. Andrew Booth's been really good. I think Mario Goodrich at corner on the other side of Booth's been really good. His best start today. He looks healthy. He's had trouble staying healthy in the past, but he's off to a solid start. So, I think this defense has the potential to be really, really good.
Who else is outstanding, everyone, is Jason Priester here. That's why we have him on here to talk Clemson football with us every week, just about. And, of course, Clemson takes on Georgia Tech, but you only get a slice right here, so you got to track Jason to allclemson.com on SI. And also, if this isn't a deal, for $5 a month on Patreon, you get Jason's predictions on our 12-pack of college football games every week. Now, you also get 20 other media members, but, you want to see what Jason selects in these games. I'm at 29-19 against the spread, so you get a few more predictions from me as well. So join us on Patreon. You get an insider look, voice of college football. You get Steve Merrill from Wager Talk. He's the expert. He's the true expert. And then the rest of us knuckleheads, we take our shots at these games. And you also get a live stream from me exclusively each week per request. So, Jason, we appreciate you stopping by. Try to stay awake in the second half this Saturday. And we will catch you soon.
Yes, sir. My pleasure, Mark. Appreciate it.